we don't want violence. I know that when I said 3 days ago that we were requesting members of political party that wanted to hold a political activity yesterday, when I said that they need to notify the police, I heard one of their leaders, former senator, saying that they have no obligation to notify the police and that they don't need the police to hold a meeting. So unfortunately, as a result of the absence of that notification yesterday, the police were not aware about what was going to happen, which route, what place. I wish they had heeded to my advice. The reason why the law says you notify the police is not because it's not that the police so that the police can give you the right to hold meetings. No, it's just for the police to provide security and to give right security advice to the citizens of Kenya. Had we sat down and cooperated with the police officers, I don't think the situation would have happened yesterday in the manner in which it did, because the police would have taken prior notice of what's happening, provided clear the routes, and provide also advice. In the National Police Service, we don't advise only people who are in government. We advise also every citizen, including those in opposition, on the best thing to do security-wise as they carry out their security activities. I insist, for avoidance of doubt, that anybody who wants to have a public event, it is important to notify the police and to cooperate with the police officers. We do not want situations where people refuse to notify the police, insist on having political activities notwithstanding police advice, and then go ahead to blame the same police. Yet prior to that, they were saying they don't need the police. So we need each other, and everybody needs the police officers in terms of dealing with these issues. Otherwise, those events will be investigated. Anybody will be found culpable, regardless of their political standing, will be held accountable. Anybody who organized for people to be stoned, journalists who were hurt, we will take a very stern action against any person who is involved. Two other questions. You wanted to ask a question? Okay. Yes. Yeah.
My name is from Diamonds.
Okay.
Yes, in terms of the fight against illicit brew, we have cases whereby police have arrested those who engage in the business. They are taken to the courts and they are released and they go back to the business. Maybe what are you going to do?
Well, we have no. Sometimes we actually, from where we are, we have no control of what the courts are going to do. We just will continue arresting and taking to court. If the court releases people, we will take them again. Release, we will arrest in another and take them again. What we want to do, there is a court users forum that is in every county. We encourage our county commissioner and the security team to have meetings with these judges and magistrates whom they work together to come to an understanding on how best this issue is going to be dealt with. Of course, you understand also the magistrates in some situations, because if the cells are full and you are arresting people over, one glass of changa, 2 glasses of changa, there is only so